Today I'm going to show you how to make a little origami pouch, and for this we're using paper that I've created. It's from a colouring sheet pattern, and the link to these colouring sheets are in the description below, but you can just use any square piece of paper, either plain or origami paper will do the job. So to make our little origami box, first of all I've got some... Today I'm going to show you how to make a little origami box, a little pouch. And for this project, what you need to do is you need to get a square piece of paper. Now these are some colouring sheets. The download is below to download any of the colouring sheets, and I've just coloured a few of them in. So I'm going to use one of these to make my little pouch. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this piece of rectangular paper into a square. So I take one corner, I pull it over to the opposite side, I crease along the edge, and then I'm going to cut this off here. So I got my scissors and I chop. So now I have my square. First thing you're going to do is we're going to turn it over here and fold back a little flap at the bottom, and this flap is about the width of my little finger. Okay, so make sure it's nice and even and crease along it. Then fold this over so that you're looking at the back of your paper. So this is the front of your paper here, and you've made this little flap. Fold it over, and then you're going to fold one side over, crease down, and then the other side you're just going to fold it over enough that it's overlapping. Okay, so I'm going to overlap. I don't want to see that side, I want to see here. So you can see there, I've just done it so that those two pieces overlap. That's important. So it's overlapping about the width of my finger. Then we're just going to tuck this inside here. So I'll show you that again. So open this up and tuck that in there so that it's creating, see we're creating a whole circle there. Then you get the bottom piece and you fold this up, and we're going to tuck this inside our little collar. Now this can be a little bit tricky, so you need to just open it up. If it's not fitting in, you can squeeze this in a little bit. So just see how I'm making that a little bit narrower, and then slide it in into here. So slide it right in there and crease it down. It down there and there. So we've tucked that in. Then you're going to open it up, poke your finger down right to the end. You want to make sure right down to the end like that. Okay, so that's really well opened. Then these two little points here, you're going to push them over so that they match up to each other. And now you have your little pouch. So it's a cute little triangular pouch. You can open it up, and then you could put like whatever you want, little sweets or anything inside. If you want to close this pouch, there's a couple of ways you could do it. You could either put a hole in it. So you can use a hole punch. Use a hole punch like that, pop it in, make sure it's in against the edge, and punch a hole in it. That's just a single hole punch. You could also use a little peg to hold it closed, or if you even just had a paper clip, you could use a paper clip to hold it closed. And then, if you have your piece of twine, put it in a loop, fold it in half, tuck the closed end in through it, and put the end through the loop. And there, you have your little origami pouch that you can fill with sweets. You could use them as party favors, whatever project you want, and it's made with a cool colouring sheet. So the link to the colouring sheets is going to be in the description below, and also the template to make your rectangular piece of paper into a square piece.